Hello, chat. It's time for a Monster Hunter. The fuckers are talking, so I'm about to undeafen them, and we can get into it.
It's like the Monster Hunter that, like, they've always wanted to make, where you're actually hunting. And I really fuck with that.
Wait, you haven't been hunting till now?
Well, you've been hunting, but it's like more of like a mission, not like a go out and find the thing.
Oh, I see.
Are you fuckers done with your podcast yet?
They should just make...
Okay.
I've been here for
So
like 5
I've got a
minutes.
friend. I've got a friend that
say
plays this
anything.
game, Hunter Call of the Wild, which is just a hunting game.
Hey everybody, it's Monster Hunter time.
They should just make that
shit,
it's
I
monsters.
Run into Monster Hunter? Shit.
Why are you coming in the monsters? You're only supposed to grind on them.
Whoa, hey.
What?
Hey.
That's what we're here for. We're here to
Calm
grind on
down.
the monsters.
Calm
no,
down.
I've got the funny Mario icon on. I'm not
Can you stop using personality B with stream group A? Thanks.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. I do have to tone myself down for the males.
You're scaring all the men. Could you stop?
I'm a mean lesbian. That's what I'm supposed
You're
to do.
scaring the hoes.
Scaring the hose.
I'm scaring the
hoes.
gigolos.
You need to stop. You're scaring the gigolos. You're telling
Alright,
them
it looks like I at least need to start this quest by myself.
The male.
Hey,
So,
babe, why does the hub
gigolins?
blast look like you?
Damn.
What do you mean? Oh,
Damn.
yeah, a little bit.
I can't believe they put my wife in Monster Hunter.
I can't believe it. Monsty heads rejoice.
Power-ups? They gotta stop adding stuff to things, just in
What do
general.
you mean by that?
All
what do you mean?
human progress needs to
All
end, because
human
I'm
progress?
confused by stuff.
All of it. Like what?
Listen,
Okay,
they're
hit me.
like, oh,
no,
like,
bro, hit me.
I can gigantify an emote? What does that even mean? A sentence developed
it
by
real
the
big.
utterly deranged.
Did you
Make
see
it real
that?
big, probably.
Did you see that person talking
I'm
to
gonna
their
click it.
significant other, talking about how they're really annoyed because every message that they send gets swarmed by shrimp emojis, so they can't even read back their messages?
Oh shit, that
It's
reminds
Josh
me.
again.
That's hilarious.
I had
Oh,
to
wait, I
say
can't
Josh
even do
by
this,
accident.
because it's a bit thing. It's not a points thing. It's in the points menu, but it's a bit thing, and I don't have any bits. They used to give you bits for free. No one remembers this but me.
I do.
Because I used to watch ads, and eventually I got enough to give like $1 of bits to this random Finnish guy I would watch play Hearthstone.
It's pronounced fiendish. Thank you.
Hi, it's
You know, it probably is.
/Super Ninja 5506.
Listen, the Finnish
Dude,
language is
glad to
Kofi.com/Super
join
Ninja
this-
5506. Welcome to the stream. Hey, for those just joining, you should check out that link. It's pretty cool. Check out Kofi.com/Super
I
Ninja
don't know why my
5506.
parents call me that, but it's pretty interesting.
What do you have to
I've
say?
also-
I
for yourself?
put a name next to it.
Babe,
what do
is your
you-
thing ready? Everyone's talking. I can't fucking hear what we're supposed to be
Sorry.
doing.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, I had to start the quest by myself. It didn't
one
give me
is
an
it?
option.
Which one is it?
The one
for
No,
the
the
history
Izzy
book.
he
Babe,
him
that's
is
the
actually a
progress one. We're not
donation
supposed to
link.
do
Don't
that
worry
one.
about
I thought we were
not
only
supposed to do
grinding
it.
tonight.
We can.
No, I talked to Alice. It said it was fine.
You didn't
because
tell
it's
me.
super
You
far
just
ahead
said,
of us.
You just said we were gonna do more grinding. You gotta tell me these things.
Well, I want to unlock the next map is what I really want to do because then we'll be able to get new stuff.
Well, that means I should start it then, because I have
That's
to go
true.
through this stuff
Yes.
too.
That's
You
true.
gotta-
If you
gotta
watch the
tell
cutscene
me.
and then immediately back out, we should be fine. We should be able to just start the thing.
Oh, so I can watch the
Speedrun
cutscene and the
strats.
mission and then just start the mission again?
Well, start with the Alice one. I think that should be fine.
What's points?
It should be fine. Points is like it's like a second
Zora
currency if you don't
Magdaros.
have enough
Why did it just
thing.
come out of the ground?
It's
That's
not
how it
out of the
lives.
ground. It's just the turtle. It stood up.
Okay, I can now use the EOS SOS flare. Be sure to adjust
Depart?
party size if want.
Or you could leave.
Depart on quest.
That's
Because
also
I still
very
won't be able
I
to
will-
join because I have
Right.
to watch the video.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
going
join on
to-
you, and that should be.
I'm
fine.
going to return from quest,
Yeah,
and then we'll join on Alice. That's fine.
yeah, that should be.
See, this is what I'm
fine.
talking about. Look how complicated this is. Back in my
That's
day,
why I had
you just
to
had to
do-
jiggle the link cable between the Game Boys, and eventually it worked.
Oh, okay, Grandpa. Go back to your fucking port advantage or whatever the fuck. Port priority, that's the one.
Okay.
You got it.
Shit made sense back in the day.
Back in the day when we had port priority, it was just an unfair advantage.
What the fuck does that mean?
I've been learning about port priority. Carrie was showing me like a bunch of melee tech, and I was like, how the fuck did anybody figure this out? And she was like, oh, it's because melee players are psychos.
Melee players are wild. Like, even just like the stuff that's considered really basic, like wave dashing, is utterly deranged to me. That like was the thing that they figured out.
You have to break your controller in such a specific way that you can do this stupid move that is only viable for like one character.
It's crazy. It's like Tetris players, where they're like, yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard about this.
Well, there's like a thing that I saw a clip of where like some of the best Tetris players do this thing called like roll tapping, where you like flip the NES controller upside down, and you like set up a rhythm of like bapping it so that you can like get more rotations quickly. And I'm like, this is absurd.
It's less input, it's more movement inputs because it's not physically possible to move that fast with just holding it. So doing the individual inputs is faster.
Did you see that really judgmental lady talking about the kid who like won the Tetris World Championship? Like they got like the biggest score in Tetris ever that they broke the game. And it just cuts to this lady on a news channel, and she goes, well, in my opinion, he should spend more time going outside. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Lady, fucking chill out.
Linda,
God.
Nobody asked.
People don't like video games.
It's true. I mean, I've never met anyone that's liked video games. Not even the video game players.
I like
He
video
should go
games.
outside and play sports and tear his ACL like all the other kids.
I mean, if it was a sports thing, they'd be all over it.
If you're not getting a little concussed through high school football, what are you doing? Speaking of sports, though, I have one sports thing that I think is genuinely really funny. Apparently, there's some big cricket World Cup thing going on right now, and America is like beating like really good teams. First of all, America has a cricket team, and second of all, they like beat Pakistan, who's like huge into cricket. And everyone's like, "This is how could this happen to us?"
And
that's really funny.
This is R911. What the fuck, America?
And that one thing I don't know though is like, because like Germany won some basketball world thing, but it's because like no actual super good NBA players played in it for America. Because like, why would they? They get millions of dollars to play the NBA.
How the fuck do I put the thing?
And I wonder if that's happening with the cricket thing too. Like, are there some big cricket players that didn't play? I don't know, and I'm not really looking.
There's ammo behind it.
Yeah, I know that. 100.
It's only fired one shot.
Well, yeah,
you can load up to 5. If you load up more than 1, it'll shoot all 5 of them.
Is there a fucker behind me?
Also, apologies. I had to.
Oh, hey, where'd that guy come from?
Session, so I'll be right there. I think.
No problem.
Maybe.
Help! Thank you, random guy. Help me. He's looking at me.
Oh fuck yeah! My cat is helping me. Love you, Senor Nyanya.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck off!
Load the cannon.
Well, okay, they're hitting nothing and doing damage, so that's all I care about.
It's fine.
Are you guys just shooting a cannon at Godzilla? What's happening right now?
At Zora
Yeah,
Magdaros,
basically.
he's like the coolest monster in the game.
He's very big.
My chat has devolved into Smash Brothers Melee lore, so that's how my chat's going.
Do you want me to get really, really toxic on your your side of the stream, Boco?
Do it.
How do you feel, Melee players, that you'll never be a real fighting game?
I mean, I feel like I feel like the Melee players in my chat are the more reasonable types of Melee players.
That's fair.
Who tend to agree that Smash Brothers Melee is, you know, a fucking platform fighter. Come on, Senor Nyanya.
Yeah,
My favorite thing is how
I'm out of cannonballs.
Yeah, I know.
I think my favorite thing is how every fighting game says that to the next fighting game above them until you get to Tekken, and then it just stops.
Oh, that's what port priority is. Thank you, chat.
Tekken people are fucking crazy.
Ava's
To be
kind of
able to
quiet. I'll
juggle
kill
like they
Ezzy.
did.
The fuck?
Okay.
Oh, Evie. Everyone with Zelda. Sorry.
I'll kill Ezzy where he stands. That'll show him.
Yeah, man. He's had it coming. Don't
Oh,
ask
guy
what that
making
means.
jokes
What's
about
up, gamers?
Kofi links.
I've had it for too good for too long.
Yeah, old man.
Oh fuck! I
Come
can't
on.
shoot any.
Load the
ballistas.
cannon.
Well,
Load the cannon. Load the cannon. Load the cannon. Thank you.
what's going on?
Oh
gamers?
god!
Babe, I think we...
He's
Why
blowing
not
up the
fire?
cannons. I think we shouldn't be here.
It would be
I
really
think we
funny
should
if
get rid
y'all
of these
guys failed the
fucking
mission.
pterodactyls, is what we should do.
Aiming at his tummy.
Can't. Too busy.
What do you mean you're too busy? Kill the pterodactyls.
I feel like he's probably about to smash that there, Burke. Oh no, he's gonna smash me! Ah!
Then congratulations, you did get past.
He's gonna smash me.
I'm stuck.
He's-
Well, that sounds
I
like
got
a you
stunned.
issue. Meanwhile, on my
cannon.
screen, everything's going perfectly fine.
Firing
I'm
cannons.
coming to help you load the cannon, Ava.
Yeah, we're gonna need 3 per.
Binders?
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't see how that's gonna help.
3 is like the optimal number because it's like pretty fast to load. But if you can get 5 in there.
I've only been doing 5 since he told me. There you go. 5 balls for you, buddy.
3 if it's like
I'm climbing
like
to
an
get the
emergency.
binders.
Is this like a thing that transmen have to do when
Please
they
hit.
buy their first binder? They have to climb a large mountain.
Let it hang.
And shoot
sister.
cannons at Godzilla.
I
Yeah.
just
mean,
broke
No,
it.
it's actually a thing you have to do
testicles.
when you first get into politics. You have to buy a binder full of women. That's step 1.
Women.
Yeah,
This
women.
economy.
binders full of them. That's how you keep them organized.
I feel like we're not
Whoa,
making progress. Felina,
No, we are. We are.
We have to
just
get the
broke his
binder.
face.
I
Hold
mean,
on,
broke
I've
his
got a
face.
one-shot binder. What do I do? Where do I load this into a ballista? Okay.
Shoot it into his tummy.
Into his tummy.
Well, just into
Oh,
him in
the
general.
big exposed spot?
Yeah, just shoot it in.
Oh,
there
there
you
you
go.
go.
See? Now he's been restrained.
So
He's
what-
not gonna move for a bit.
Do I have to get off of the cannon now, or?
Yeah, don't shoot another binder until he's like escaped from it. You'll be fine.
Alright, I'll just be up here then.
We're just trying
Hey,
to
what's up?
weaken him right now until we can get on his back.
Oh shit!
Get
we
up on the
the-
Hydra's back!
That's not the fucking Hydra. It's got a single head.
It's the turtle.
Camera?
It's the
It
turtle. You
starts
will
with a
respect
single
him.
head, and then it grows into it.
What if
Firing cannons.
you were like a Hydra?
What? Are we not
but
supposed to be
someone
firing
had gotten
cannons?
rid of all your other heads?
No, I'm just firing mine.
like
Oh, I
such
see.
that they did. What if Hercules torched every head but one?
And he just
Would
kept
still
it
be
around.
Hydra?
No, it's dead.
Do you think when he
It
killed
dies
Hydra-
at one head.
No, I
Oh,
made
damn.
that up.
Oh,
I wasn't listening.
Do you think when Hercules killed the Hydra, he said Vidra and then he left
It's
the
fine.
swamp?
Why up? Oh,
I
you
do
cunts.
actually. I think Hercules made a lot of puns. I like to think of Mr. Heracles as essentially Roman Superman. So,
He goes back to the guy who gave him the task to kill the Nemean lion, and he goes, "Did you kill the lion?"
broke out.
And he goes, "If I didn't, I'd be lying."
When you said Roman
I'm not
Superman,
lying.
Josh, I just immediately thought of fucking Roman from Grand Theft Auto 4 and Superman, and I was very confused.
Hey, Nico, cousin.
why of course,
guys,
Nico,
and you
I,
want to go
Superman,
bowling.
would love to go bowling.
How the fuck
I
did
would
those
love
miss?
to go bowling.
He escaped.
Well,
That's
do
fine. Just keep
something
shooting
about
him
it.
with everything.
I'm out of
Dude, get them-
Yeah,
cannonballs
do
up
something
here.
about it. Good
That's
job.
great.
Chad, I
keep
don't
going.
think the Hydra's meat would be good to eat, considering it produces
Well,
acid.
hold on. It lives in the swamp. You know what else lives in the swamp? Gators. You know what gators taste like?
Chicken.
He's
yeah.
looking at me again.
Why wouldn't you just eat a chicken then?
Well, because gator meat is like, it's a different texture.
Oh.
It's a little more gamey, but for the most part, it tastes like
Video games?
Still not weak enough to capture, sir.
Why are we
Video
trying
games.
to capture it?
because we
It's
need
so
it.
This fucker's
need
a
it.
menace.
We're not like murderers. We just worry about the ecology.
Wait, aren't you hunters?
Yeah, we're worried about the environment. We only kill to like maintain the population or to kill invasive species.
We're like
Yeah.
members of the DNR.
Well, yeah, I mean that's part of hunting or conservation.
You can now eat
It's
again.
still murder though.
Wonderful.
You can eat a pufferfish, just not the toxic part. Yeah, don't eat the toxic part of the Hydra. You'll be fine.
Cut out. It's like that one fish that you.
Are
have to
most
eat that-
hydras toxic?
Yeah.
It's a common trait
Online?
of the creature.
What?
Online?
What does
I
that
don't know.
mean?
No.
I don't know any
I mean, a
Hydras.
Yeah,
well
it
done
has some-
steak.
It has some
Babe,
very
babe,
nasty
babe,
opinions about
babe,
women.
babe, the barrier, babe.
I see it.
Follow it. Come on, gang.
What do you mean?
Grab
I'll
what transport? Oh, that one.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Grab it?
This is where it really
So Ava, you seem to know a lot about Monster Hunter. What monster would you want to eat the most?
Rathalos' tail.
Where's my guy?
Okay, okay.
here.
Any specific reason why?
It looks
Oh, I
very
see.
meaty and very tasty.
Very medium. How would you prepare?
A sear, like a steak.
Ooh, like steak.
I mean, like, what?
You know what?
other ways
I've
to-
never looked up, and now I'm vegetarian, so I don't feel the need to.
What's that?
I've never figured out what like an inverse sear is. I don't know what that means.
Inverse
Oh,
sear.
reverse sear.
Like
Oh,
a
that's
sous
what
vide.
it. Inverse. I've seared the inside. No.
Fuck
The
The reverse
outside's
sear.
still raw as hell.
Yeah, like
Sear.
I never
Either
figured it out.
you pop it in the oven low and slow until it gets to
I'm
about
on
the
fire,
temp you
I'm
want,
on
and
fire.
then you sear it, or you get one of those, what do you call them, the vacuum sealed sous vide.
Yeah, the sous
Yeah,
vide
sous vide.
cookers.
Yeah. So
Ava, where did you
sous
go
vide
and how did you
until
get
it's at
there?
the temp you like, and then you sear it, and then it's like
Ah!
perfectly distributed throughout the entire.
Is
piece
this a
of meat.
core?
The temp you want.
Ah, this is
Rather
a
than having the
core.
gray banding.
Why is it wet?
Ava, did you get it? Where is it?
Why
In
is
self-defense.
it wet?
Just shout, it's coming right
Follow
for us
them
before you
on the
kill it.
map.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm
Turn
on
off your
fire.
Monster
I should
Hunter
roll
body
to stop
cameras.
being on fire.
You can still sear a vegetable. Oh,
Also, Josh, I didn't
know
notice
that.
that lore drop. Why did you go vegetarian?
Thought it'd
You want
be
the
funny.
short answer or the funnier answer?
I'm
I'm kind of a comedian, so like let's go with the funny answer.
Excellent.
Let's
It
see
was
what-
9/11,
Okay,
2021.
all right. 2021 or 2001?
No, 2021.
Okay,
20-year anniversary.
right.
And I thought, what better way to commemorate it?
What
I'm
better
about
way
to
to
die of
never
avoid
eat
fire
meat again.
damage.
I think it's trying
I'm not sure if that's correlated. Uh-oh.
Well,
you guys
you know,
wanna run.
Listen,
A second dietary plan has hit Josh's stomach.
What?
Oh god, he's ascending.
Oh, that's fine. They put me up here. What's going on?
another core on Zora Magros' head.
He's
No, I-
standing up.
Good for him.
was it? Actually, was it even 2020? I'll be honest, I've forgotten what year I began it. Though I did begin it on 9/11, that was mostly a coincidence. I was like, oh, I'll just stop eating meat as soon as I run out of these frozen breakfast burritos, and they ran out exactly on the 10th. So like, I was like, oh no.
Why is that a problem?
Hello.
Though? It's an
Thanks.
easy to-
What extra
Sorry.
supplies? Oh, she gave me an ancient potion. Hell
Is it-
yeah.
Why is doing anything on 9/11 a problem?
I don't see a problem.
Ah.
It's just a day.
Not. But it is funny.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
funnier to me when things happen on 9/11.
It's a funny quinkety.
Like, my mom and stepmom got some
Finding
part of
out
their
problems.
divorce finalized on 9/11. Been laughing about that for 20 years or whatever. Really funny. Funny
Wow.
shit.
I've made
Citizens
it.
being very high heat to cause browning. Oh, okay. I suppose that makes sense.
Where the
I guess
fuck
you'd have
am I
to
going?
sear a certain type of vegetable to make it worth it. I feel like they'd probably sear eggplant.
Wait, this is
I
dead. Why did they put me
Bro.
there?
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like
be
an
real.
eggplant
Portobello
parm.
mushrooms.
Oh, God.
as, like,
Eggplant
a
parms
steak.
are sick.
We shouldn't be here.
Bro, portobello mushrooms, like
Oh,
as a
yeah?
substitute for steak or hamburger, like bro,
Yeah?
you're fucking, you're set.
Ava,
It's pretty
how do we
good.
leave?
I think
It's
I'm
pretty
in
good.
hell.
I've bought some of those Impossible meat patties. I think it's pretty good.
What's up with those?
It's
Where's
like pea
the-
protein, basically.
Okay,
Where is
it
I'm
like a
just gonna
tofu?
follow you.
I have no idea what's
no,
going
it's
on.
much different. It's very similar in texture to a burger, though the flavor is like you're not gonna fool anyone into
Oh, I
thinking
shouldn't
it
have
is
followed
a
you
burger.
down
I
here.
don't think.
I would
But-
kind of.
Dragonite ore. That's
I
for
would
me.
kind of like to try that if I'm gonna be real. Like if I'm being honest, I don't really have any problems going like vegetarian,
It
vegan.
is.
Also, I would probably go. Oh, Carrie taught me what the word was, but basically like you're
Pescatarian?
Lacto-ovo?
pescatarian.
Damn,
Like I would
that
still
was my
eat
second
fish.
guess.
I would still eat fish because I fucking.
I
love
looked up
seafood,
all
bro.
of like the nomenclature because I was
Whoa.
afraid that some random vegetarian would like approach me in the street rapidly and demand to know what kind of
You're gonna
vegetarian
get
I
into
was.
Big drama in the vegetarian subreddit.
I was very worried about
Dude.
it. So I looked it up. I
Hey,
still
Zora
eat
Magdaros friend.
eggs and dairy. And between you and me, and don't tell nobody, I don't actually check if my cheese is vegetarian. I know that there's a
That's
distinction
fucking
there.
Taboo, bro. You can't
But
do that.
the thing is, I live in Wisconsin and there's cheese everywhere, and I eat a lot of cheese. I was like, I don't have the time.
We going
So I
somewhere
have decided to try to avoid
Oh,
gelatin,
waiting.
which is hard because that shit's in everything.
You can't eat those explosives anymore, man.
Okay,
I know,
yeah,
it's very
but-
upset.
But like the real reason is it like health issues or is it like a
Uh,
decision?
No, it's not a health thing. It's not really a mandated thing. If anything, I'm proving you can still eat very unhealthily as a vegetarian because I do. Oh yes, I do. It's a lot of carbs, but like it was mostly just I was like, it was several reasons. I was like, I don't really eat meat, so like I could just be vegetarian, and then that way I like have less decision anxiety when I go to restaurants because it like boom, half the menu or more just gone as an option already. Also, there's a lot of things that I like don't like eating that I used to get flack for, mainly from like my dad, whereas like because I never liked steak or pork products for the most
damn,
part,
that sucks. I'll take
or
your steak.
seafood.
Oh yeah, seafood is ass.
Like I never liked any of that
Whoa,
stuff,
whoa,
so now I never have
whoa,
to
whoa,
explain
whoa.
it again.
Whoa, what's this fucking seafood slander happening on this
See,
stream?
I avoid all this by just being like, oh, I don't
Whoa.
eat meat. And there's some moral things, but I don't like to get into those because I don't
Oh,
want to
okay.
make it. I
Fish
don't
are
want to make
friends.
it
You know, he
seem
did
like
say hold
I'm.
your position on its back.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm thinking other people should be. I
Are we
would say
literally
I
just
think
chilling?
Oh no, like
What's...
if it's
I
a
don't know,
personal
man.
journey, it's a personal decision, then by all means, like that's cool. Like
yeah.
Ava,
Oh,
what are we
fucking
doing?
face.
It's mainly just to mix it up, and because I figured it wouldn't be too big of a difference. And she has declared all donuts are vegan, based as hell.
We're basically waiting for
You
the
can
next
sear
event to
iceberg
happen.
lettuce? Holy shit!
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay at one point.
That's wild.
He saw
Dragon
like
Knight
a restaurant that had grilled lettuce, and he went, "What the fuck is that?" And he
Dude,
started
you-
laughing at people.
Dude, I never really learned how to do the how to fry out like my dad was famous for doing, but I do miss some grilled ass corn on the cob.
Oh, there we go.
That shit is
Working again.
fucking phenomenal.
I mean, grilling corn isn't that hard, but
Yeah, I just literally never figured it out. Now I would have to buy the stove because my dad stopped maintaining his before I inherited it. So it's like just rust.
Can
So
I
I
ask
actually
a-
have to throw that
oh,
away.
that sucks.
Can I ask a personal question?
Yeah.
Was the decision at all influenced, specifically the grilled corn on the cob, at all influenced by that video going around of the lady who is at like a Korean,
No,
Japanese like cookout
no,
thing,
no,
and she
no,
breaks the corn on the cob in half, smashes a skewer through it, kisses
Hell
it,
yes,
and then
hell
just
yes.
throws it to the other person.
Hell yes.
Was your decision at all influenced by that?
Okay, I don't know.
Ava, I
why,
need you
but
to
was
shut
not
the
thinking
fuck up
that
and
late.
stop.
Well,
I need
hold
you
on,
to
hold on,
never-
hold on. It's
I
a
need you to
simple,
never
it's a
accuse
simple
me.
question.
I don't need to
Yes or
answer
no?
shit
Yes
about
or no?
nothing. About no
Okay.
videos I may or may not have seen.
Okay. come
I
on.
have rights as an American, and I
Uh-huh.
don't have to answer anything.
Right. True. This is true.
Yeah. So we're.
I think we killed the
I don't know
magma
why.
cores too fast.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe.
curious. Are we just waiting?
I think we're just waiting to the next set piece.
Listen, it is funny though. I had actually re-seen that video recently.
Yeah, I was going around again in my.
Did it embolden your like decision?
I mean,
Well,
you
I
could
think the decision
corn
happened
without
years
giving
ago,
up meat.
so I don't know if that applies.
Yeah, I only saw that video like a few months ago on.
Well,
one-
I'm just saying.
Listen, maybe.
You know,
Maybe.
Oh damn.
it
Maybe it
doesn't
got me thinking
actually
about
look like
corn.
we're that far up.
Also, I don't know why, Ava, but I was starting to think you were about to describe the "I want to be ninja" lady at a party.
Oh no! That lady's legendary though. I gotta
I'm gonna have a
respect the
broiler,
tone
or is it
deafness.
gas? It is not gas. I believe it's electric. But I don't
can't jump
think
off
I
of
have a
here.
broiler.
Oh, we have a charcoal
Nick-
grill. That's really
Nick-
nice.
I wonder when I'm gonna have to replace
Oh
that
gang,
stove
we're
top.
almost
Maybe
there.
Maybe I'll get
What?
one that
Ah,
can
fuck!
let me broiler vegetables.
I just keep on getting
Dang.
hit
Fun.
directly in the face.
Gang,
by
look,
these
we're almost
fucking-
at the second wall. Look, it's almost
yeah.
we're almost there, guys.
Okay, yeah, we definitely killed them too quickly, apparently. Jesus
Even-
Are
Christ.
y'all like?
Even
Are y'all
with-
like super geared up?
No.
Or did you just
I am.
No.
but I have the same. I have the same level as weapons as you. I think we're just like top tier gamers, you know.
We were just too
if we were
efficient.
playing
We're just too
solo,
good.
I still think we would have been done by this point. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they nerfed the thing. I'm not exactly sure.
I will say what being
The
vegetarian
second wall looks
has
worse
made
than the
me
first one.
Well, yeah.
really aware
back
of
up.
is I sort of I knew that like a lot of people on the internet like dunking on vegans for some reason, but I didn't
twice the
expect
time.
that people still liked dunking on vegetarians, and it totally happens. Like I assumed that had pittered out a lot, and it hasn't nearly as much as I thought, which is wild. It's very weird. It's very strange to me.
People can
like
find any excuse to dunk on anyone.
it's like on the most normal video where some guy's like, I'm making fajitas with seitan. I think I said it right the first time. Which is like, you know, a meat substitute.
Yeah.
Where are
And,
we
you
in
know,
relation
some people
to
just
its head?
be real rude about
On
it.
top of it, it shrunk down like
That's
a
not
like a turtle.
really a burger. That's
I'm
not
gonna get on
really
his
a
face.
chicken sandwich.
Oh, I see.
It's
Now we're
yeah,
standing
but it's
up.
like you use the
We've been
common
stood up the
terminology.
entire
We're gonna
time.
we're gonna want to be on
The
this part, I
closest
assume.
approximation.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The people who are like, well, I'll have you know, I killed 16 extra chickens just because I watched this video. And it's like,
Why are you being an asshole?
wow.
My
Like,
favorite
sex with those
anti.
chickens.
That's a hit. Leave restrained. We
I mean, to be fair, chicken
Oh,
are
here
of
we
the
go.
devil. I hate those animals.
Chickens are bad animals.
1 second. It's
That's
happening.
why more people should eat less meat, because then we wouldn't have to have so many chickens on Earth at once. Think about that.
Dude,
we have the
Traveling via
reduced.
Windrake.
It's happening. He's here.
Oh,
But no, but
oh,
like,
oh god.
My
answer your
favorite
question
monster.
Slightly more seriously.
Diablo.
Holy
I-
shit.
I mostly just think that like the meat industry has gone out of control, at least in like America. I can't really speak for other places. But like
Man,
the
this sucks.
the amount of meat that is produced and like the environmental impacts of it, I think are a lot. So I was like, you know, I don't really need to eat meat at all, and maybe if I just go full off no meat, then that like counteracts one other person somewhere.
That's fair.
Well, that was about
Oh
it.
shit, dude, he's here.
Damn, he's
Get
fucking ripped.
Is that armored guy the super cool guy?
He's the guy from Monster Hunter 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or rather, he's
Mr.
a
Dark
reference
Souls?
to it.
Man, the fucking handler being in a bikini is fucking killing me, dude. Everyone's get her out of the frame.
Get her out of here.
My fucking immersion is being ruined by the goddamn event.
Can't you- oh,
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's an event thing. I thought it was a toggle, yo. Just
No,
No.
I can't
That's
be
a
mad
real-
at myself for putting her in a bikini.
Gotta
See, he's
say,
got a long sword.
much funnier when she's dressed up as Mr. X.
Yeah, I did see that in the options when I was scrolling through them earlier. It's one of the DLCs.
It is terrifying because when she cooks for you, she like does this thing where it's like POV, you're in the oven, and she like pokes her head in slightly to check on it. So if it's Mr. X,
If it's Mr.
like
X.
he's trying to kill you.
I know some people that would do stuff for.
This is the flagship for the game. This is Nergigante.
Who?
This is the
Nergigante.
monster. Nergigante.
Does he have
Great, I
a
love
shorter
him.
name that I can say? Can I
call
call
him
him
Nergy.
Gert?
Call him
Nergy?
Nergy.
Alright.
I love him. He's precious.
The
He's my
fucking
baby.
noises that guy made are incredible. I don't know if you heard that.
You know what I got reminded of? Speaking of Gert, you know what I got reminded of recently? Do you guys remember, perhaps, what at least seen ads for back in the day, the Danimals Crush Cup?
Oh my
where
god,
they-
where they would just absolutely destroy that thing.
They would just obliterate it. They were like, it was just a normal ass cup of yogurt.
would-
And
they
were
would
like,
spike that shit.
you could fucking crush this cup into your mouth. And it's like, this is not a new
Because
technology.
back in the early 2000s, like late 90s, early aughts, we just craved violence as children, and it's like I need like a treat that not only I can enjoy as like a nutritious little snack, but rather also just to fuel my craving desire for destruction. I need it.
This satisfies my tummy and my bloodlust.
I need it.
Children's bloodlust will never be sated. We know this.
It's true. The children crave violence, indeed. But nah, I just thought about. I was just thinking about that Danimals Crush Cup. I've been thinking about early to mid 2000s era sitcoms.
Why?
I'd like to think of it. I'd like to think of it as revenge for stuff
Something about
like moon shoes that
Sweet
would just
Life of Zack
actively
and
harm
Cody.
people.
Yo,
You remember moon shoes?
I do.
I
I wish
I had a
had
pair
it.
of moon shoes.
You had some? Lucky bastard.
I had some, and like I used them once, and like even as like a fucking like 6-year-old, I was like, these are probably very dangerous. I should probably not use these.
I had sock and bop.
I love how they're like, we lost
Oh,
track of it.
sick.
How do you lose track of something that size?
Bro, it's really fast.
Did they just stop watching it?
Or
They looked away for a minute and went,
We
"Ah,
don't
fuck, it's
have
gone."
like satellites, bro. It's like fucking medieval times.
Yeah.
If a
They
tree
can't-
falls in the woods, does it make a sound? I don't know. I'm not fucking there.
We exhausted ourselves.
I'm not there, man.
If a Zora Magdaros slips away out of my sight, do I know where it went? No.
There's no way we'd be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Provisions manager is hot as fuck. I love women.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
Pride Month.
True.
But the skies and seas the way they are.
It says a lot that Dungeon Meshi is ending during Pride Month.
Oh, are they done with the anime?
Oh, I don't know.
The
I just
first
saw
se-
people
The
making
anime
memes.
is getting a
The
second
season, I see.
season.
I did see that.
it's getting
Ah.
a second season.
I was gonna say I have not kept up with that at all. I read
Neither
like
have
4 volumes. I own 4 volumes. My dad bought it for me for Christmas or something. He was like, "You like fucking manga books?" He didn't know the word manga, but I'm not gonna say what he said.
I had this moment where I watched like the first 2 episodes, and my brain just sort of decided, you're gonna watch this 3 months after it's finished. And I kind of was like, all right.
Okay, brain.
Okay.
Okay.
Health
That,
booster.
if you say so.
Out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
I need to specify it's not by choice. It's just the goblins inside the brain.
The goblins told me that that's
They
how it's
won't
gonna be.
Let me like be at peace.
Nergigante.
The top goblin in the fucking trench coat made the decision. We shall wait 3 months after it is finished airing. And
like
then
how,
we will become hyper fixated on something that is old.
It's like how Chainsaw Man ended its first part, and I read like the entire manga in an afternoon, and I just went, that was okay, and then I just moved on with my day, and people are talking about like, every week they're like, dude, the new Chainsaw Man's fucking crazy, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I kind of liked where it ended off. I don't really want to continue the story, personally, but that's just me.
Oh, I got a quest to hunt a Rathian.
Interesting.
Now,
I'm picking up all the
Intriguing,
exclamation points before I move on to the
Pick them
expedition.
up, put them in your mouth.
I actually don't even know the most recent anime
I'm
thing.
Yasuko
that-
Carrie was showing me, I've been showing her JoJo, And in
Nice.
turn, she
Yeah.
started showing me, what the hell is it? It's like, this kid plays a game called Go, but there's like a ghost.
Oh,
Hikaru no Go.
That's the
a
one.
good ghost.
And it's so funny because it's like these 10-year-olds playing this game, and like, obviously, I kind of got it, like the game part, because I was like, oh, it's like chess with more steps. And instantly, like, I kind of just was like, oh, no wonder this game's really popular. It's really easy to get your head around. But then, this kid, he's got this ghost helping him play Go. And this ghost is like a master, like, of this game, right?
Okay.
And he's like, I'm going to help you because I love nothing more in this afterlife than playing Go. And so they visit a local... Like, oh, you come here to, like, play... It's like a chess club, but for, like, different people.
Local Go dealership.
A local Go dealership, and they go there. They go to the Go place.
there. They go to the Go place.
And,
They go to the Go place.
and this kid's like, oh, I'm a beginner. Is there anybody who can, like, teach me? And the lady is like, oh, well, all the tables are caught up, but there's this nice kid, Akira, over there, and I'm sure he would love to play a beginner game with you. And he goes, great, cool. And he beats Akira, and Akira's like this master of Go, and bro, for like 5 days, doesn't leave. He's just sitting there and like seething.
Like trying to figure out what happened.
He's trying to figure out
Why
what
did I
happened, and
lose?
bro is fucking seething the entire time. And eventually he gets up and he's like, I know how that motherfucker did it. And he chases him all throughout town. He's like, I fucking found you, you bastard. You need to tell me what you did. How did you do that? There's no fucking way. You're a beginner.
I figured it out, but I need you to tell me.
You need to tell me now.
That's hilarious.
And then he's like, you pulled off an old move that's no longer technically legal. And he's like, oh, did I? Sorry about that. And he's like, ah!
How
Oh,
you
sorry, bro. I didn't
so
read the
good, how
patch
dare
notes.
you.
Bro was just sitting there for 5 days for like 2 whole episodes. It would just keep cutting to like, I wonder what Akira's up to. And bro's in a dark room with the fucking Go board in front of him. And he's just staring at it. And he's just...
Babe, are we
Oh, it's
going
so
to this Great
good.
Ravine quest? Are you doing the rat?
Yeah, I'm.
Great ravine.
We can go to.
I need
I
to
want to go to Great
reread
Ravine. I want to
Hikaru
unlock a
no
new
Go.
place. I'm
Hey, you
just.
gotta
Massive
tell
ravine,
me
bro.
these things.
Sorry, I'm building armor. I'm
Build
going
this
to my armor.
Whoa, hey, I know it's Pride Month.
Get a little
but I need you to,
aggressive.
like,
I'm
calm down.
I'm doing the Monster Hunter part of Monster Hunter. the
Boco, could you
equipment
not
part
be
menus.
so in my face with the whole queerness? I would.
Thank you. Finally, someone saying
Ava,
it.
Ava, I solemnly swear on the Pride of Pride Month that I will never put my dick in your face.
I certainly hope not. As like a friend situation, not even as like a pride thing. I kind of just don't want to see that.
If you don't want to see that, don't go to fansly.com/.
I'll be sure to not
Okay.
visit that. Thank
Great
you.
Ravine. Depart on an expedition. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to watch a cutscene here before we can do it together. Yes.
Well,
Maybe.
Great Ravine is not a quest. It's a go to the place and explore the place.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going there right now.
I'm already there.
Slow it down.
Can I
Oh.
like?
I'm guessing there's
join
something pretty
Yeah,
important
that's
on
why
the
I
I
didn't
have
see
no
any.
idea.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't look. So it could have been there, and I
It
just
doesn't
didn't see
seem
it.
like I can. So y'all have fun. I'm just gonna.
There must be a
sitting here
cutscene
chilling.
we have to watch first.
I'm walking
There's
up a
a-
very. Ow, hello, guys.
There's a couple more exciting
Hi, Hunter.
little news things when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds. This is very exciting. NPC
What?
hunters are back.
Hold on. One quick question for,
Oh, yeah.
for the audience, for the
Yeah,
fans. What is a Monster Hunter? The thing you just said again. Is this a new
Wild.
game?
This is the new
It's the next
Oh
game
my
that's gonna
fucking
come out
God.
next year.
It is a brand new game. Okay.
Brand new
understood.
game next year.
Understood.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
There will be
Christ.
moves that involve both weapons the hunter can bring along. Quests
Oh.
are completely seamless. We talked about that earlier. You can build temporary camps. Main camps still exist. Monsters
Oh,
can
fuck, it's
destroy
this zone.
temporary camps. Dude,
Oh, they can just
let's
fuck your shit
go.
up. Right the hell up, huh?
Bountiful Season brings with it environmental health recovery. The thunder flying wyvern seen in the trailer can only spawn during storms. Mantles are back.
Easy down there.
At least the ghillie mantle is. Damage numbers are still there. That'll probably be a toggle. There are sneak attacks now.
Ooh,
Fuck
fun.
yeah. Assassin's Creed.
Mounting is back. There might not be a mini game associated with it now. It might just be you get on the monster and do some damage. There's a power
Was there a mini game?
clash
Was that a thing in
mechanic.
Rise or something?
Uh,
I don't know what it means by mini game.
so like in this game, when you mount a
Oh, it's
monster,
this
you have to
fucker.
like mash the
Hello,
you
monkey.
mash the
Oh.
attack button, and you move
Okay.
from different body parts depending on what it's attacking to try to buck you off.
Oh, this place is cool. I think I got to exactly here last time I played this.
Welcome
remember-
to the Coral Highlands. It's a very cool area.
I remember playing here with Ava when the game was new. I remember the Palomo. I like Palomo. Ava does not.
I don't
Oh,
I
look
think
at all
I
this
got
coral.
to this area
Are
exactly.
you guys underwater, or is this coral just here?
Coral's
is
just
here.
here.
Just here somehow.
Monster Hunter ecology is really cool. There's a power clash mechanic that apparently they mentioned. Real-time behavior system with a 24-hour cycle that dictates monster behavior. Seasons are called the Plenty and the Fallow.
Okay,
There will
that
be
checks out.
in-game
Oh.
forecasts for imminent environmental changes. No current plans to add new weapons. Bowgun types and hunting horns have been changed drastically. Hunting horn is going to be more like World than Rise. And that's about all the information
so I
we
can't
have.
really.
Oh.
Well, Hunting
Doesn't mean
Horn
anything
in
to me.
Hunting Horn in Rise is a
Oh,
lot
fuck.
like World, but it's much faster.
I see.
Damn, this bitch hot.
And how long has it been since the last Monster Hunter released that?
Hi,
Um,
Jiraiya. What are you doing here?
Like, how much of a jump is this expected to be for
This
the,
is
for
the
community?
next. So Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise are considered Generation 5. Monster Hunter Wilds will be the start of Generation 6.
I see.
Monster Hunter Rise came out in.
Oh yeah, there's another hub area. I forgot about this completely.
2021. Jesus.
Wow,
Whoa.
7 years ago.
That's not 7. Yeah, so basically every 3 years they'll release a Monster Hunter game. So what I think they're gonna do now
Oh, hello.
is there's gonna be a big release, so Monster Hunter Wilds, and then there will be a little release like Monster Hunter Rise, adjacent, like a mobile game
Doing a
released
careful
a couple years
expedition into
after.
the Coral Highlands
No, I
sounds
see.
like a good idea to me.
Hello,
Which-
Luna Dracoon. How are you doing?
Frankly, I don't like the mini games.
You don't like the small games.
I don't like the small games.
Not
It's
for you.
It's not a negative towards those games. It's just I think Rise did a lot of things that are different, which I think are good in the long run. But I feel like
Like eggs.
I think I prefer Monster Hunter World to Rise.
And Rise was the small one.
Yeah. Yes.
Rise was the small one that released on Switch, and then it came to PC much later.
Okay,
Another
so
expedition. Let's go.
hold on.
Remember
Yeah, so
when
this is
Metal Gear
probably
Solid
why, because
had
that
a
first
collab with
expedition
Monster
wasn't
Hunter?
real.
No, I don't remember when Metal Gear Solid had a collaboration with Monster Hunter.
It's like
Had what with the collaborations? Sorry.
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear
Defense
Solid?
charm.
Yeah, there was a Metal Gear.
MGS?
There was a MGS crossover with Peace Walker, so Snake could fight
Oh.
Rathalos.
Oh, okay, it was a Peace Walker thing. That makes a lot more sense.
There was also, Monster Hunter has a lot of crossovers. Like,
It does.
crossovers are a big thing these days.
at one point they had an Attack on Titan crossover, which gave us the most terrifying version of Devil Joe, which is just Devil Joe but with no skin.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Did not like
Terrible.
that one. Did not
They
like
just-
that one.
They
was
just took
also-
the skin right off.
There was also an Evangelion crossover where they made Brachydios, the monster with the big pompadour, into Ava Unit 1. It was very funny.
Lunar Dragoon, when you say with Ape Escape, are you talking about the Metal Gear Solid Ape Escape crossover, or did they somehow sneak an Ape Escape Monster Hunter crossover past me? Because
There
if they did
was a
that-
Metal Gear Solid Ape Escape thing, wasn't there?
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was.
Wow.
It's true.
I'd forgotten about that.
Oh,
That's why.
I've walked into a cutscene.
Man, yeah, the third fleet here is that
You know what
boat
else
sure,
is
sure isn't a
strange?
place.
You know what else is a strange crossover?
What's that?
Magic the Gathering's doing a secret layer that's based off of that Twitter account that was like, not a wolf pretending to not be a wolf. They're doing they're pulling that.
Oh,
that's
they're
the
doing
thing.
the brand account thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Brand account things have they had their like a couple funny ones, and then the marketing teams of all the other brands were like, "Oh, dude,
Oh
this
shit,
works."
we gotta do it this way now.
And then that's how we got like Wendy's being sassy and like
I liked
some-
the Arby's
Oh, this
one.
is the place with the weird snakes.
the Arby's
It was
one was
mostly-
cool because it was art.
Yeah, they're mostly just making cool stuff out of like
Yeah.
cardboard.
Yeah, that was
I like that one.
cool. It's not gonna make me eat Arby's. What? Fucking
No,
meat
fuck
sandwich.
no, fuck
God,
no. You know what
We
would
have
make
the
me eat
West
Arby's though?
meats.
If you're listening to me, Mr. Meats Guy, obviously
We
I'm
have
vegetarian,
the
but
meat.
bring back the potato cakes, and I'll patron your stores because I loved those things.
You know
They're
what would
basically just
make
big ass
me-
hash browns. Fuck yeah.
You know what would make me really want an Arby's burger like right now?
What
If
would-
they
what would you-
made the YouTube poop of the Arby's sandwich real, where it's just 2 seconds of our meats keep blowing up and then it cuts off. Like just make that the advertisement. It's perfect.
Shamos.
It intrigues people. It's quick. It's not annoying. People are just gonna be like, "What the fuck was that? Was that Arby's? What was that?" I kind
a
of.
cutscene has begun.
And then
Can't
you're like,
believe
"Oh
Arby's
shit,
meat explodes in your mouth.
man."
Whoa, I hate that.
No, those are Shamos. They're adorable.
No, the Shamos are cool. This fucking thing.
Oh,
What's wrong with the
Tsitsi, yeah.
Titi Yaku? He's a friend.
Yaku is really funny. I like Tsitsi.
He's
I
he's
found
got
out-
a fucking radar in his face.
Speaking of Arby's,
Okay,
I found
so
out
now that we've
somewhat
seen it, I
recently.
think Ava can join one of us. Can we?
Maybe.
Can you join people from like in a thing?
Maybe. Hold on.
Well, we have to find the
Like
campsite
if I'm
first
in the
still.
if I'm in the expedition.
Well,
Oh
I'll
right, yeah. I
never
guess we
tell.
haven't found a campsite yet.
You can look at the fucking list of things we need to do there on the
It does
screen.
say cite a Tsitsi Yaku. It does not mean
so-
kill.
We don't
Yeah.
have to fight it right
No.
now.
I wasn't planning on it. I just want to get the fucking
Yeah,
camp.
just find the campsite.
What an incredible.
I found out pretty
let's-
recently that apparently
Hello.
the Arby's commercial is sampling like a somewhat popular, like a fairly famous hip hop song, which is wild considering it's like 12 seconds long, if not shorter. But apparently they like pay a bunch of royalties to this hip
Well,
hop
it's good that
artist.
they pay it at least.
That doesn't surprise
Well, I mean, yeah,
me.
they have to. They can't just fucking.
Well, it's also because the music industry is like actually insane. Like,
Oh yes.
Wait. I found something that might be a campsite.
the music industry is like so incredibly unhinged when it comes to copyright and like paying royalties.
It's a little spooky how they're able to do it, isn't it?
And
It's
then
like
you
the
get. That's what makes the Outliers so crazy when it's like you have Under Pressure from Queen, but then you have Ice Ice Baby, and they're like, no, it's not the same beat, promise.
Well, it's a completely different song. You think that Mr. Vanilla Ice would need to steal when he's got all that?
Him, a
he's
musical
Vanilla Ice.
fucking
Talent.
genius.
Yes.
It's easier to take something without make it instead of making something yourself. It's very easy.
What was
Especially
the
when it's
justification?
as
It was
good
like,
as
no,
they-
no, Under Pressure goes dun 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 dun. Mine goes dun 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 dun. Dun. Like they just added like one beat.
Did you know that there?
Oh man.
Did you know there's a Christmas version of that song, which
What?
is exactly the same? There's
That's
just like
insane.
shitty. There's just jingle
Oh.
bells playing over the entire song. I'm not kidding. He's like, there's like a part where Santa goes ho ho ho, and then it's
Ho,
just
ho,
jingle
ho,
bells,
ho, ho,
and then
ho.
normal Vanilla Ice plays underneath that.
Oh,
It's
that's
still
brilliant.
stop, collaborate, and listen, and all that jazz. There's just a jingle bell sound effect, and it kills me every time.
The chat doesn't believe you, Josh.
I'm dead serious.
I believe him.
I mean, I believed Josh. I
it
believe
exists.
you.
The One Piece is real.
I don't want the One Piece to be real. I want the manga to disappear. Okay, I found the camp. By the by,
Where is it? Where?
It's an area wall. It's an area. No, this. No, I would. Never mind. Don't mind me. I walked backwards.
That's the one we started at.
Yeah. It's not my fault that I saw a ramp. I was like, ooh, camp spotted. And instead
Basically, I have. Oh, go ahead.
Nothing. Don't worry about me.
I wish I could ride on monsters like Ava can.
I was just gonna explain that I have.
Sorry, could you repeat that for the stream?
You heard me.
Go ahead.
Okay, then keep your secrets.
I said I wish I could ride on monsters like Ava can.
How do you feel about the Palicos in Monster Hunter Wilds? At least the one that we are like partnered with seems to be able to talk like Meowth.
Fuck
How do you feel about that?
I think it's very funny.
Does he get the accent?
No.
Fuck off.
Well, then what's the fucking point?
It's a little Palico going like, wow, there's a lot of monsters here.
Bro, look at all these fucking monsters.
We're gonna have to be monster hunters.
That's not what Meowth sounds like at all.
I'm aware.
Meowth, that's right.
I think
that's also not what Meowth sounds like.
I think they should give our Palicos like an indistinguishable accent.
Oh, hold on. I found an X on the map.
But anyways, I made a hip-hop Christmas playlist, and that's how I found a lot of these. Because I had a few that I knew about. Obviously, there's the Lil Jon Cross Kool-Aid Man song. That's a classic. And then
Is it
DMC, Run DMC has a Christmas song. I think I got a Curtis Blow song on there too. And then, as you know, Spotify was like picked up what I was putting down. It was like, do you want this hip hop Christmas song? And one of them was Ice Ice Baby, and I was like, I've got to see what this is. And it was the worst thing I've listened to in a hot minute. It was truly phenomenal.
Every time I listen,
Gone down too far?
And hear the word hip hop, I can only think of that scene from Kangaroo Jack where the one guy's hallucinating and he sees the talking kangaroo go hip hop a hippity hop. And then they have Christopher Walken as a kangaroo and he says chicken blood and it's like a nightmare.
That does sound like a nightmare.
I hate that
I haven't
movie
thought
so
about
much.
Kangaroo Jack in like a decade, Ava. How dare you?
I try to not think about Kangaroo.
What
Jack
about the
TBH.
sequel where they have a full rendition of Mama Said Knock You Out?
Oh yeah!
full
I'm gonna knock
song.
you out. Mama said knock you
They
out.
play the full fucking song, dude. It's like 3 minutes long. It's insane. It's
That's
so
hilarious.
crazy.
That's so funny.
Chat's asking me
I don't
about
think
the
I'm where I
last
thought I
thing
am.
that Vanilla Ice did. They are saying that the last thing they remember Vanilla Ice doing was some new metal album. I don't know shit
Metal?
about new.
I
new
thought
metal
I feel like I remember hearing about that, but I don't keep up to date on.
Electric
Vanilla
guitar
Ice
with
very
a
much.
bass going. Dun, dun, dun,
No,
dun, dun, dun.
I know Machine Gun Kelly started making
Ava,
metal.
you're getting too far. It's like Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park type music.
Oh, that's not.
Hence the genreification new metal. That's what that means.
But they spell NU, right?
Yep, in new,
yeah.
new because
It means
it's
not.
Where the fuck am I?
Damn, Ava, I didn't know you were a form dweller.
I'm a fucking hater, dude. Like I
didn't know you were like
I'm
fucking metal archives form
I'm
dweller.
not. I just like music that I like, and then I hear music and I
is
go,
good.
"That
Come on,
sounds
say
like."
it. Say, I just like music that is good.
I like music that I like,
True.
but then sometimes I have friends who go, "You'll like this song," and then I listen to it and I'm like, "How do I tell them that this kind of fucking sucks?"
I just think that someone at Spotify is making up subgenres at this point, because at the end of the year they'll be like, "Oh, you're a big fan of dark electronica, right?" And I'm like, "What is that?" What does that mean?
Is that
I
like
have
Dark
no earthly
Academia
idea.
for
I knew
music?
someone a long time ago that I don't
I
associate
don't
with.
know. They're just like, oh, so you're like a big fan of sugary synth licks of your house metal or whatever. And I'm like, you've lost me. You need like really, they just need a version that's dumbed down
Josh,
for me.
I
Like,
have
you
that-
like
Am I?
pop. And
I
I'd be like,
have-
yeah.
I have you beat
Yeah.
because I knew someone who I no longer am friends with. I'm not
Mark places
associated
that
with them
meant.
anymore.
Okay, hold on.
And at one point, they were
If
like,
I found a separate campsite from the one we're supposed to be looking for. Oh no, okay, I found it. It's in like area 10, if that helps you.
I'm at 11.
I heard,
Up.
I was talking to my friend at the time, and
This
they were
person.
like,
Mhm.
hey, have you heard this new genre? It's called clown shred.
Fuck yeah.
And I said, what? And they're like, yeah, dude, it's really good. Check it out. And I listened to it, and it just was kind of clown horns with like metal pipes banging together. And he was like, doesn't it sound so good? And again, I was put in that age-old situation of how do I tell them? How do
I tell them that
how
you
do I
taste
tell
this
them that
shit.
this sucks?
I assume you have to look them dead in the eye and say, I'm just
No.
not a clown shred head, you know?
I'm not a clown shredhead, bro.
I-
I had a unfortunate
Okay, return
situation.
to research base.
I had an unfortunate situation with a dear friend of mine, somewhat recently, where they said, "Hey, I think you'll really like this band. They mean a lot to me."
Oh no.
They made a song called Chaos Space Marine. And I
Oh.
was like, dude, let's fucking go. I'm expecting, like, something grungy. Just something that's gonna, like, shred. Something that's just gonna sound fucking heavy, right? And I got fucking polka music.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
And they were like, did you listen to it? And I was like, how do I tell them? How do
do I
I
tell
tell
them?
them that I was, like, misinformed? I was fucking, like, gaslit. It not gaslit, but you know what I mean. Like I was just like, what the fuck?
I was not expecting Weird Al when I clicked on this video.
I would fuck with that though. There's so many variants of metal. It's crazy. Oh, listen, chat. I fucking love music genres.
partner.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh fuck. Go
Carrie
away.
just sent me.
That's the monster we ran into earlier.
Go away.
Eventually,
Lagonia.
they're gonna make genres that are so specific they describe a single song.
Carrie
That
just
already
sent
happens.
me a screenshot from her
God damn
Spotify. Carrie just sent me a screenshot of her Spotify that says your audio aura,
Did I do
your
it?
top music moods are peaceful and intense. And then she talked to me about our friend Stacy. We love Stacy.
Mom?
Camp here. Let's have
She
some ponchos.
sent Carrie Satanic Swing.
Wanna go back and check
Fuck
in?
yeah.
Nice,
Oh.
nice.
Grab some
See, I feel like I'd be down with that. That sounds fun. But you can't, like, hook me in with something called Chaos Space Marine and have it go like, "Tuk, tuk, 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 tuk." Like, I don't, that's not gonna hook me.
That's like when you click on your favorite song, Entry of the Gladiators, and it's literally.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
Fucking love
good.
that song's called Entry of the Gladiators. It kills me every time.
Like, if you're gonna give me a song called Mouth of Hell, I want, like, somebody doing screamo into the fucking microphone. I don't want, like, someone on, like, a tuba going, you know? Like, you can't do that to people.
A barrel.
I feel like I'm
barrel
such
of
a,
fun.
I feel like I'm such, like a, not stubborn, but, like,
A silly little goober.
well, yeah, but also,
Well,
like,
yes.
I feel like I'm just gonna anger people because they're gonna like turn to me and be like, "You just don't fucking get it, man." And I'll be like, "All right, whatever."
Apparently not.
That's kind of.
I
how
agree that I didn't get it.
That's kind of how I've
I
had
just-
to like approach music at this point. It's like, this is not for me, and this is fine.
There's a lot
Hello
of music
there.
that I just don't listen to.
Hello, Julius Pavlov.
Like most
welcome.
country.
Welcome.
There's some old country that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah,
I
so
like country music.
I
but
like folk
Jolene.
music.
This is
I
the
feel-
thing I've had to talk to a few people about. Like, sometimes someone's like, "Oh yeah, this genre entirely sucks." I was like, "Well,
That's
this
too
is
general of a
this is
statement.
this
You
is
can't
how
say
I
that.
want to look at music, right? Hi, I took music in college, and this fucked me up forever. Essentially, what I believe is that there's good music in every genre, but it's hard. Might be harder for you to find something that fits your sonic palette in
Listen,
certain
when-
genres."
When people talk about I don't like country music, I know the exact type of songs they're
I
talking
know what
about.
they're talking about. Fucking
country
Walmart.
guy with a fucking with a
Car,
hat
wife,
on.
dog.
I got car and a wife and I love my guns and I love my country, and that's the whole song.
Oh, bars?
I know. I know how frustrating it is to hear that at the Walmart, as Boco said.
Yeah.
But there's just like, I don't know. There's good music everywhere.
But
You
there's
just gotta-
also Big Iron by Marty
There is
Robbins.
Big Iron.
Iron.
That's true. That is true.
Big Iron!
You see, it tells a story while also being a song. Isn't that crazy?
I'm also a big fan of Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash.
Have you?
And there's
hey,
a newer
hey,
guy that I like.
Garth
I like
Brooks.
Sturgill Simpson.
Do you?
He made a really crazy album. I assume
Josh.
on a lot of drugs.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I just
fucking
had
awesome.
this brain blast moment, and I don't
Yes,
want to get
Jimmy
too
Neutron.
I don't want to get too spoilery in case like, you know, there's people watching that might not have seen it. I think since talking to you last, Josh, I have
Yeah.
finished Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Unfortunate for you.
Unfortunate, right? But this is related to our music conversation, because I just like had this fucking flash of like,
Hurry back.
oh yeah, Ed Sheeran was in fucking Game
He
of
sure
Thrones for that
was.
one
Yeah,
episode.
he
Why was he
was.
there?
Dude,
He's a Lannister soldier for some fucking reason.
that one group, Shmo Yoho, that did like all of the news remixes back in the day.
Okay.
yeah.
They made a video, which is a bunch of random shit from Game of Thrones. And my favorite part of the video is they do like essentially a small YouTube poop with just the Ed Sheeran part, where he keeps cutting off Arya Stark. Like she's like, "Oh, that song, it's," and then he jumps in to go, "It's a new one," and he just keeps saying that over and over with this dumb little look on his face. It's Swissy made an emote in the Discord. I have Ed Sheeran's little face next to me right now in the Discord.
Yeah, it's Edward Muir.
And it's
I know him
it's
from
from-
fucking, from retail.
from retail.
Magic. From
Yeah.
retail magic.
And it's entirely, yeah, it's entirely based off of
New one.
that fucking him saying
are
it's a
we-
new one over and over, and then they do like a little song parody where it's just like the soldiers singing about how much they're doing Ed Sheeran songs, but they keep replacing words with Jon Snow.
It's like Evermore.
Park.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they had the dwarves.
Yeah, can't believe that Taylor Swift would
I can't
attack
believe
such a
it.
small park.
Babe, are you out of the mission, babe?
Yeah, I've been.
I really
Okay,
like
cool.
that video
Okay, let's
by
hunt a
Jenny
thing.
Nichols about
Let's do a hunt.
Evermore.
Nicholson.
Okay, so the next thing we
Nicholson.
have to do is Palomu, but there's a couple of optional quests we can do first.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
should
I'm
do
down with
those
whatever.
faster. I want to do the Tsitsi one.
I've decided to
easy.
start
need
saving
one of
memory
those for one of
space
my
by just
swords.
getting close to correct on things. Seems easier.
Yeah, most of the time people know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I really liked her 4-hour video on the
Star Wars?
ride.
Yeah, you watch
Now-
the Star Wars? Ride!
Yeah, thing's fucking
And now-
crazy.
And now we
I
have
mean, I
like,
guess.
we have like a litmus test of people who are like Disney adults who they're like, I can't believe she made fun of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And it's just people have been posting that scene from Inglourious Bastards with the fingers. He's holding up the 3 fingers, and the guy's like, huh, that's not right.
Dude, that movie is so good. Christoph
movie's
Waltz is
great.
incredible in it. I think about the phrase, "that's a bingo," a lot.
Why can't I remember where to change my fucking
That's a
equipment?
bingo.
You
There's a
got to go to your
box
room.
here. There's a box
Oh.
here. There's a
Taylor
box.
Swift
there's
will
a
not
box
be in
here.
Wolverine and Deadpool.
There's a box.
There's a
here.
box over here. I found a box. Hold on.
There's a box.
Box. Scrumble is sitting next to my box. I see it.
don't have to
Ava,
go
what
to your
should we?
room.
What is there an element we should take to Sitsi?
Let
I
me
was about to
check
ask
my
about that,
hunter's
yeah.
notes. 1 second. Yaku.
That's why I was going to my box.
Okay. Tsitsi is he's pretty weak to everything.
Nice.
He's most weak to thunder and ice.
Okay.
Thunder. In the thunder.
I've got
Alright, so I will
thunder.
In the
bring my.
thunder.
Why the
I'll
fuck?
bring my
why the fuck
Pulsar
is he weak
Shotel.
to well, whatever. I'll take
Yeah,
the
wait a
thunder
minute.
stick.
That is weird because I know that by killing him, I will get something that upgrades my thunder sword.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean?
No.
What do you
saw-
mean, nah?
No,
I saw it.
Nuh-uh, it's not real.
Yes, not it.
Players still preparing will not depart with you. Ava, you're still preparing.
1 second! God! Fuck!
Ava, you're still preparing. You've had so much time.
1 sec. I'm trying to find something that's not gonna kill it in like 1 minute!
Taylor's.
Okay.
You know what
not
I'm
being
excited
You
It's
for?
might just have to
It's
build a
fine.
worse weapon.
Speaking of music, I'm really excited because sometimes I listen to the FM radio.
Okay.
I'm really excited for like 20 years from now when there's an oldies station and like half of what they play is just Imagine Dragon songs. I'm gonna laugh every time.
You're listening to 105.5, bringing you only the hardest rock is hard hits. I'm waking up.
fucking Mormon.
You're tuning
core-ass
into
shit.
103.6.
You're tuning into 103.6.
Oldies.
Only the most hardcore oldie
Golden
music
classics.
Of time.
You know, there was a glide
classics on
thing we
this
could have
trip.
equipped
Hey.
that I didn't.
Why would I do
Guys,
that?
Hey, come over here. Hey, sneak.
Snake?
Hey,
Hold on.
you see
Let me
them?
remember how to do that.
do you see them?
How do I sneak? I don't remember.
Hit A on your controller. Do you see
Yeah.
them?
Oh yeah, the Wigglers. I remember grinding the
Little
shout to
guys.
get the hat.
Yeah, you can
They
capture them
Capture them with net.
with a net. Yeah, but you better be quick because they're gonna go away.
Well,
the fuck have you done?
I pressed the wrong button. Is what I did. I did it
Nice.
Oh, here they
Did it
come. They're
again.
coming back.
Again. Okay, it's left trigger to aim.
Yes, and the right trigger.
And then,
Yeah, there's visual instructions, bit.
well, I have to equip it first. Where'd they go?
You know what's another sign, speaking of
you
music,
scared them
so
away.
you know it's another sign that I've realized that I'm gigamorphing into an old man
Okay.
is that I no longer have any concept of like who the young up and coming female pop artists are. Because I used to be like anyone after Dua Lipa. Because there's like more now.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to realize that that's never going to stop.
No, of course
Listen,
not. It's always
I-
gonna
I-
be changing.
No, it only started changing when I got old. Everything else is an illusion.
They're mad at me.
Yeah, you did this.
Hey,
I never expected
hey.
age to happen to me, you see.
I never expected to experience
Oh, hey, it's there.
change.
Wow, that guy! I wasn't even in front of it.
So you want to turn your character around like you're playing a 14 raid.
Oh, it's a gaze mechanic.
It's a gaze. Avoid the gaze.
But it's Pride
Wait,
Month,
you
Ava.
can't say that.
I'm sorry, but that's just the
Can't say
mechanics
that
of the game.
joyful
Take it up
or-
with Capcom, bro.
Capcom is homophobic.
Hey, can I
Yeah.
ask a personal question for all the gays in
Yeah.
chat?
Can I ask kind of a
Sure.
weird question?
Do you find balls attractive?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Ah!
Okay, because I don't understand that.
Like testicles?
Yeah, like the
Huh.
testiculars.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not a me thing.
How?
Yeah, I guess I've never even thought about it.
I mean,
Sorry, what was that, Ezzy? Sorry, you have a question. I'm here to
How-
serve as like
how-
an educator.
How manicured or
Manicured?
Well, I feel like that
The
depends on you.
balls?
I feel like that depends on you, really.
well, if you've listened
manicure
to...
was the wrong word. Manicure
no,
was the
no,
wrong
no,
How,
word.
no,
how
Ezzy.
well taken
manscaped are we
care
talking?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
what manscaping means?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes,
that
manscaping
makes
is
sense.
taking care of the area around the groin area.
Now hold
I thought
on.
that just all counted as shavings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
because
that is
would-
what
I
it
would-
is, but like, you know.
It is.
Oh, fuck,
But
bud,
it's,
my
it's a more
health.
specific term. But
Ah.
I would say if the balls were smooth,
If the ball.
generally they would be more appealing than if they were just random.
As in
stray
not haired,
hairs
right?
out
'Cause
in the
most-
mouth.
All balls are wrinkly, right?
I wasn't
Okay,
looking
well,
at him.
all right. So now we're getting into like into a larger conversation.
And why do they have a seam on the ball?
Well, hold on now.
Is that God's
hold
mistake?
on. You
That's
gotta
what I
calm
need to
down
know.
right now. You gotta calm down. You're
Funny
into
little
way
mistake.
too many questions.
Was that God's funny little mistake? Just leaving the seam there.
You see, look,
Leaving the seam in the balls.
It's there in case you change your mind.
Oh.
Just
Hold on, I need
you
to
know
sharpen
what?
for a
I'm
second.
getting
Whoa.
out of here and just undo the seam.
That is what an orky does.
Turning
yes.
away doesn't work for Tsitsi, apparently. According to my chat.
Yeah, I tried that.
Oh, fuck! Maybe you just need to be behind it.
Interesting.
Or to the
Oh,
side.
There
yeah.
needs to be like a
Oh,
conversation
I was
about
wrong.
manscaping and.
Oh, okay. So
'Cause-
I was two things. As he was talking about fucking
No!
manicured balls, and it made me think of Incredible
Manicured balls.
Horse by Weeble, which talks about the horse's two-tone paint job on its balls, which you know, important to internet lore. And two, like I do kind of feel like an outlier in this conversation because I also think being a robot and having a woman's hands inside of me while I'm doing maintenance while I'm still turned on is also hot. So maybe I shouldn't be counted.
Whoa.
Maybe
Hey,
I
listen.
should not be
everyone's gotta
counted
do-
because
I'm just speaking
No,
as
everyone-
all we
because
are
I'm a
all
freak.
queer.
I know this.
We're all queer or queer
Well,
adjacent.
Except for Josh.
Or queer
I-
adjacent.
Wait, I
does
can't.
that mean?
Awesome. Does that mean I get the newsletter? I've been asking everyone about
as in
this.
literally.
As in, they're
Now, hold on,
near me.
now, hold
The
on.
queers are near where I am.
Now hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
I am just the question is a general statement of under any situation,
Okay.
do you find balls
Any
attractive?
circumstance.
Oh, no.
Personally, I say no.
I don't like looking at peepees.
Well, hold
Why?
on. Wait.
Or
That's a
Sure.
different conversation, I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're all connected.
I would say.
That's where the pee comes from.
Well, hold on.
When he finds out
big
about
answer.
water.
I would say the balls
He
are
comes from the
attractive
balls.
in conjunction as a unit with the peen. Like it's all kind of part of the package.
Yeah, I've never really thought
notice-
about it as like.
Do we want to catch
Two
it since
separate-
it's asleep, or do we want to kill
No,
it?
I want to do something
Yeah, I
funny.
wouldn't-
Check
Okay,
this
you can
out.
do it.
I'm
Yeah.
not like attracted to
barrel,
the
don't
peen,
you?
but like disgusted by the balls. I'm like, they're both good, but I don't want to have one without the other. You know?
1 second.
It's like trying to eat a hamburger without
You
the
want a
bun.
cohesive unit.
Exactly. You got it. You
I
got
like that
it
chat
once.
message. I stepped away for a second. What are they talking about?
We're talking about.
We're talking
This
about
was actually
Oh,
not
brother.
Josh's fault for once. This is
It's
not a piss
almost
shit cum
never-
wizard
Fucking
conversation.
kick his
Listen, I
ass!
just want to know if you're gonna fight one wizard that controlled a bodily function like piss, shit, or
We
cum,
can't do
what would you
this
fight?
again, Josh.
And everyone agreed the cum wizard is probably the least disgusting to fight.
I
And
don't
I think
know.
that says something. You're gonna fight the shit wizard?
Wait.
No way
no,
you're
hold
fighting
on.
the shit
no,
wizard.
No, hold on. I will answer this question. It's by being the fucking piss wizard.
It's the piss wizard for you.
Yes, because
There's only so much piss in your body.
There's an infinite amount of cum.
I mean, your body does produce the
Holy
cum. It does
fuck,
not
wow.
produce water.
Wow. Holy shit, y'all.
Listen, listen,
Composed me, holy
listen.
shit.
All I'm saying is that it makes
Hey, we
me
got
think-
him, everybody.
It makes me think of that poor guy who like has the awful medical condition where like he has to come every like 90 seconds. So there have been like really
What?
embarrassing moments of his life. Do you not know about that guy?
Like he has to? What happens if he doesn't?
He has like a condition where he just
I assume it's like
constantly
some sort
orgasms.
of brain.
Oh, okay. So he.
So,
okay,
like-
I thought the way you worded it initially, I thought he like had to crank one out every 90
He had
seconds,
to.
or he'd die. Like Crank? Have you seen Jason Statham's Crank?
No.
I
Or
don't want to
Crank
fucking
2?
talk about Crank. I don't want to fucking talk about
I
it.
thought it was a
I
Crank
would argue I
situation.
have definitely
No.
seen a porno where the guy did have to jack off at least multiple times
No.
a day, or else
No.
they would literally die.
No, you don't
But
understand.
I don't think
Urine
that's
is
what you're
only
talking about.
sterile until it leaves the body, just like any other bodily fluid. Interesting.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
All wrinkly
It
says
just-
extra
it
skin for
makes
when they go
me
up or
think-
down to adjust. Oh,
It
fuck.
makes
Look
me
at all this
think.
knowledge in the chat.
Well, yeah, Carrie's literally like studied this.
Okay, I understand
a
that,
degree.
Carrie, but also,
I do
would
also-
you rather have on you over
Real
a
quick.
long period of time, like?
Oh,
urine,
how
which
fast
is
can I
just
beat the wizard?
pure-
I just don't want to fight the piss wizard. I think.
How far is the wizard's range?
No, no, but also you have no, Ava, y'all. You do not understand. Piss over
Okay.
time versus cum
Yep.
over time versus poop over time.
Okay.
You
Dude, I'm
realize
just
when
imagining
you-
We can
as
all
he
agree that
pull
shit
it
is the
out.
worst one.
Ejaculation gets hot, like that stuff does not stay liquidy forever, right? Like it changes in the texture. It's
Whereas
just
piss is liquid
yours
the whole
does.
time.
This is not where I thought we were going.
I really like the phrase "piss over time," though. I'm very glad as he said
Sorry,
that,
as
because
he-
I'm imagining a guy
versus
breaking out like the
versus
fucking
EOT and
something, the
over
line
time.
graphs. And he's like, if you look at the piss over time.
Ezzy, when you said piss over time, I thought you were gonna bring it to like think about how much piss is in the sewer right now.
Oh no.
Like that wizard, we're
I'm just
fucked.
saying, if I'm finding
We're
a wizard who can
fucked.
produce an infinite amount of poop, piss, or
Stop.
cum, I'm just saying I will probably survive the most dealing with the onslaught of just streams of piss.
How much is the
versus
wizard's
the
range?
I can appreciate.
Bulk.
Listen,
I'm
I
going
can
to
appreciate the
endure.
piss answer. I think the big thing I've learned is that no one wants to fight the shit wizard.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
I am curious about expanding
really
to more
don't.
wizards. Like, imagine like a gallbladder wizard who could just
Okay.
shoot like fucking gallstones
stone
at you.
wizard.
The
Can
kidney
I-
stone wizard.
You've
Can
just
I break
no.
the wizard's
done.
concentration?
That's it.
Yeah, I would say yeah. I'd say
Okay,
there's a way
can-
to do it.
Okay, he has to be concentrated. Okay, that's easier. What's the range?
90 feet.
I don't know.
Do
Let's
I
say
have
100
access to
120 feet.
bagpipes?
Do I have access to a
120
gun?
feet.
Because I feel like I can get a good shot in.
Okay, so your plan is to shoot
I'm
the
gonna
wizard before they
shoot
do
the
anything.
fucking wizard.
You know what? I think that would work. I feel like that would probably.
I don't want to deal with
No.
it. I don't care what
guess
wizard
what?
it is. I don't want
Guess
to fucking
what?
deal with it.
They have a
Interesting.
telekinetic piss maneuver
No.
ability that can
No.
disarm your gun.
My
You're
intro
saying
to
they
Sims,
have a
by the
death
way.
curse?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
No, they
sorry,
have a
kicked up
disarm
dump truck.
maneuver.
It's pretty
Unfortunate for you.
corrosive.
We don't
Ah.
always talk about the piss
I
shit and
promise
I
this
comments.
is
hate,
not-
I hate to break this to you. This is like the 4th time we've had this fucking conversation.
It's like
Hold
it's
on
like
a
once a
second.
year.
Usually, what
maybe.
happens is someone
It's
will say,
always
"Remember
Josh's
when
fault."
Josh made us talk about the piss shit cum wizard?" But then all I have to do is, "Yeah, what about that?" And everyone wants to talk about it again.
That's
I will
just
be the
you
martyr.
dwelling on it.
I will be the martyr if people want. But clearly, I'm a river to my people, and they want to discuss this very interesting question.
Josh is getting fucking crucified. They're hanging him up, dude. They're hanging him up, bro. Fuck. No.
Carrie knows
What's
what
good- what's
she's
good on
talking about
Rathian,
with
by the way?
corrosive
Ava,
element
what's
of cum,
Rathian wish
like,
to?
All right, 1 second. I got some Monster Hunter notes, real quick. 1 sec.
Also, caked up dump
Okay.
truck. Do gotta say, I know you said this forever ago. I agree with the no one passed Ariana Grande, and I do like the DJ meme thing where there's like this. You listen to Dwarf FM, and then it's always radioactive. That kills me every time.
Okay, hold
It's
on,
good
hold
every
on.
time.
Real quick,
It's a
before
good
we get
bit.
back to the conversation.
Radioactive.
Rathian is immune to fire,
Oh, not that one then.
most weak to stun, and dragon type.
Fucking don't have any of that. I'll
Next
just bring my
weakest,
strongest potions, I guess.
next weakest to thunder, paralysis, sleep, and kind of weak to water, poison, and blast.
I guess I'll just keep my thunder
Wow,
stuff.
so-
Then.
Are they weak to piss though?
No.
I guess we're
Okay,
staying
so here's
from
the thing. My love, I'm so sad that we don't have her in the call right now because I know for a fact she would give us like an objective answer. But from my uneducated standpoint, I simply do not want to interact with the wizard of any kind. I just want them to fucking die.
Yeah, listen, it's
Well, I
not a
think-
good
I think
situation that you
everyone-
find yourself in.
I think everyone wants to kill the PPC wizard.
Bro,
Can I ask a question about one of the wizards?
Does the wizard have a death
PCS
curse?
Wizard.
Okay, so Josh.
What do you mean by a death curse? Like
Well,
something that will
let
just
Boco
kill you?
ask. Let Boco
Oh
ask
yes, go
her a
ahead,
question first.
Alex.
Okay,
Yes, please.
Josh, I have a question about this gizzard, right?
Yes.
The wizard.
We had already agreed on this name years ago. Don't
We
don't
had.
get smart with me
Oh,
now.
I
It's
didn't
been the
know.
gizzard for
Not the
years.
I did know.
The
Okay,
horrible
King Gizzard.
abomination
Josh,
that is the gizzard.
And he is essentially casting create cum, right? Is
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, he can create it. I thought you meant control it.
No, that's like a cum bender.
So Josh, what type of cum
no.
is he creating? Is this like testosteronized person with a dick cum who is like water
Josh.
and sperm? Is
I
this
think it
esthetized
depends.
person where it's just
Josh.
liquid based? Or is this I don't know the proper term, but person with a vagina who comes differently? This is very
What do
important.
you mean?
Because the
by
liquids are
comes
different.
differently?
There are different liquids I've heard. And I think personally that it's probably because wizards have to study, they have to learn. So it's probably based on like the highest level cum wizards can do any of it. And like ones that are beyond human understanding probably. But like the basic wizards could only do like one type, and it's probably most likely the type they're most familiar with.
This wizard.
I'm
man.
not gonna say anything more about that. Because
Okay.
that's, I don't get into the wizard's
Now-
business.
No, Josh, you're familiar with Pathfinder, right? And we're both familiar
Nope.
with the kineticist.
Hey, Bareth.
I've I've heard a little bit. Heard a little bit about this kinesis.
Hey,
So
Raphael.
can we assume that there's a cum kineticist?
I think it's only natural.
It's only natural
I think it's
that there
natural
would be
and
such
beautiful
a creature.
that this would exist.
Become abjuration wizard.
Is there a cum genie?
No, it would be-
perhaps?
It's
It
just
would
watered
change.
down
Leave the
urine.
genie
So-
out of this,
Ooh,
please.
Interesting.
Abjuration.
I'm not
No,
fucking
abjuration
with
applies
What
to
do you
kids.
mean, the genie? Does that imply that this has come up before?
I have not
Listen,
mentioned the
What do you
genie.
mean by the?
Listen here. According to the person that knows things, it's just watered down. So the piss wizard, is there a Venn diagram of the piss and cum wizards when it comes to female ejaculations?
You
Because
know,
apparently
in
that's
the
just
second
urine.
edition, you could take multiple elements. You could have a piss
Oh,
bender and a
fuck,
cum
dude.
bender.
I
at
don't
the
want.
same
Okay,
time.
hold on. I was under the impression, rather than create cum,
I keep
They
on
were
forgetting to eat
controlling it
between
in
these.
your body, is what you were thinking.
I was thinking they could control it in my body. In which case, like, I don't want to fight any of them.
I would say no, because I would view that as like shit bending, you know?
Yeah.
I have
that would be
control of your
more-
colon.
That would be more like Avatar rules.
Okay.
Would that mean?
I think it'd be
that-
more
What
like-
about
I think
Gene
I think it'd be more like cone of cum and and shit is what I'm
Yes.
thinking. Like a lot of evocation. Ooh, a little abjuration maybe. I summon the shit shield.
Hey, I'm
Cloaking
gonna
my
say
forearm.
IBS is no longer irritable bowel
Hey,
syndrome. It
it's
is now
Tailscom. Let's fucking
it is now
go.
internal. It is internal bending of shit.
Internal. I've bent your shit. You will now shit yourself for
Aha.
the next 3 seconds.
Oh no.
I kind of just
You know
want
what?
all of
I'm
these
very
wizards to die, personally. Like, I'm channeling my inner corn god of blood and hatred of sorcery. I just kind of
know-
want them
Oh,
all to
you're
fucking
going to
die,
be
bro.
in the
Sex
shit.
therapy.
You can pick it out.
Interesting.
Are they like whiz robes?
What the fuck? Oh,
Oh
damn.
no.
He bumped
Where-
me in the air.
I was born in the
thank
cup,
you.
molded by it.
Awful. Oh, I mean, true, but awful.
What about
Molded
gene
by-
seed? I don't know, man. It used to be called gene sperm, but people don't want to talk about that.
Yo. Yeah, where are they getting that gene sperm from?
Bro, why did the Emperor really declare only men will receive my seed? That's very bold of him to do.
That's a little brash, even.
It's a little aggressive, my guy.
Let me out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Only
yeah, so now-
men?
But Ava, does the new context does it change your answer?
Rathian's flying away.
On
Where'd
which
that tail
wizard
end up?
you would face?
I
You getting the
kind of
tail
don't
right now?
think
Ah, there it is.
I don't think it really changes my answer because my game plan is the same. I take a gun and
You're gonna
fucking
shoot
them.
the wizard before
gonna
hopefully
shoot the
they
fucking
cast
wizard.
any of their spells.
Do you
Well,
think
yeah,
God
like,
lives
even
in
if,
heaven
like,
and
even
because
if
he
they,
fears what he's
like,
created?
say the wizard has a reaction action, right? A sort of
Well, yes.
counter
Hello.
bullet. Even
A
if
reaction,
it
if you will.
creates like a blast of its
Why are you
chosen
going after me? I
elements,
just got here.
the
Yeah.
bullet
Just
still
going that
goes
way.
through because 2 of 3 of the elements aren't solids; they're liquids. Kind
True.
of-
They
kind of
need
like
to
when you-
conjure. They need to conjure a lot of cum to stop a bullet.
Kind of like
That's a
when
fun
you
little question, though.
When you shoot
How
a bullet
much-
against a lightsaber, it goes through the lightsaber.
But again, I can imagine if they shoot the piss or the cum with enough force, they can disarm the gun from your hand, or just shoot the hand directly.
Man, I really want to
you'll
know
be
how much
without a
cum can
gun
stop a
and
bullet.
covered in
Like,
piss.
it's gotta be less cum than piss, right? Because cum is a little more viscous.
Yeah,
So I assume it
probably.
would stop a bullet
On
faster.
this episode of Mythbusters.
We are actively
But now
describing
imagine-
a JoJo
help,
stand.
help, help, help.
You see, I have already loaded your gun with piss and cum!
You see, I've already bent your cum.
God, I hate this.
This fight is entirely
Could you
happening
do
in
a
like
sperm
school
injection
bathroom.
with cum bending?
What do you mean?
So like,
Oh, she running.
Josh, you're the Batman thing, right? Where they switched out his cum or some bullshit to get
What?
a different
They
son?
replace. Oh no! I got this for you. So, have you heard about Batman Beyond with Terry McGinnis? Ava?
Sure, yeah.
yeah.
Excellent.
That's the one
It
with
is-
the weird mouth.
Yes, it is revealed in a Justice League Unlimited episode that serves as a finale, like a backdoor finale for Batman Beyond, that Terry McGinnis is actually Bruce's biological son, and not the when originally you thought he was not. It's because Amanda Waller used her contacts in the government to replace the sperm DNA of Terry's dad with Bruce Wayne. She fucking swapped his sperm out basically. So he produces Bruce Wayne's sperm instead. And that makes Terry Bruce's son.
That's wild.
His
Genetically.
genetic son. Yeah.
Genetically.
Does the actual like sperm eggs, like the little tail guys, do they have like the little bat symbol?
No. No, I don't.
I
Well,
hope so.
we're not shown
never-
the
we're never
sperm
seen
in
them.
the episode. They're not.
They
It's all.
don't reveal what you really want to see.
Okay. Ava, do
Yeah.
your setup.
I
Setup.
forgot to bring bombs, but I can do something equally as
What
fun.
kind of American are you?
I'm sorry! Fuck! Okay, hold on.
Wait
What
for
kind
me
of
to get
American are you,
there.
Zachary?
I'll wait,
Ava's-
I'll
Ava's
wait.
setting up.
Look, I took her
Yeah.
eggs. You want to take her eggs?
Ooh, I love women's
Uh,
eggs.
In a
Whoa,
perfect
hey,
world,
hey, calm down, calm
men
down.
like me would not exist.
But this is not a perfect world.
But it's not
Check
a
this out.
perfect world.
Electro trap.
Yep, 1 sec, gonna sharpen.
Second, I'm fetching bones. Give me a second.
Oh, I should also.
Well, anyways, I'm glad to know what everyone's
Where'd you put
opinions
that
are.
egg?
This will be interesting to revisit.
In 3 years' time.
Watch it not
Come on,
step into the
Rathian, come
fucking
over here.
trap.
Nah,
Ah,
that knew she would come from me.
fool!
Maybe once we have Carrie on, we'll be able to
Hey.
revisit the subject again.
The sex stream
Get it-
featuring Carrie Lynn Davies.
Get
Where am I
Carrie and a
going?
couple other people as a panel of judges, so we can do a round house table.
A roundhouse table where we kick people.
Let's have
we kick him right in the face.
I'm gonna DM
I
a
just say
game, and
things.
Carrie's gonna be in it, and I'm gonna like adhere an entire like arc dedicated to her character, because the Gizzard will appear, and she'll know how to defeat him. She'll be like, I was born for this. I know how to fight him.
I was ready.
Okay, if we're talking about campaign, I want to see like a lich who was previously a Gizzard, but he
jitch?
craves flesh.
Yes. No!
That sounds
Yes.
like a
Who
slur.
That does
craves
sound
to
bad.
have-
That's
who craves to
really
have
bad.
flesh again so he can jizz once more.
I
so
need,
he'll
bro.
get
I
his full
need
power.
it, bro. I got to do it again. Please
Once
let me come back to life,
It's been
please.
like a
Once a
1,000
month, I must
years.
drain the vitality of someone through their cum.
It's been
That's a
1,000 years,
vampire.
and I need to gain flesh once more. So I
Going
can
back to my
jizz.
death curse question. So if the
So like a vampire, but they gotta suck your cum instead of your blood. Thoughts?
Same thing.
that's 50 Shades of Grey.
Is it?
Okay, when I think of
Oh,
my
when I
harvest
think of
box is
death
full.
curse, I think of like the Lenorms, who, if you kill them, they place a curse on you that will probably guarantee kill you after you kill them. That's why I think of death curse.
So does
After
the,
you kill them, you will come.
Imagine
Does-
that there's something where it's like a high level cum wizard could be like, I've laced your cum with a death curse. The next time you orgasm, you're dead. It just kills you.
Ooh, don't come.
Never do it again.
Don't do it again.
No cum
I-
challenge.
I would probably just do it by accident.
No,
and
not
I'd be
forever,
like-
bro.
I'd just be like, hey, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go like the usual.
You
and
go
be
to
like,
sleep, you
"Oh,
wake
I
up in
forgot."
fucking heaven. You're like, what the fuck? They're like, oh, that counts. Like,
Like,
what?
sorry, dude. Yeah, too sexy of a dream,
What?
man.
Damn,
That's not fucking fair.
got me again.
That's
Carrie
I
just
guess
said,
spermicide.
Ava, that's Thomas. It's just an incubus. You're so right. You're so right.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight.
What, you don't want to have
Thanks.
more conversations of what ifs regarding the gizzards?
I feel like that will continue long
or the
past our
pizzards,
deaths.
or the shizzers.
What do you mean?
But thanks for watching, everybody.
It's
Have a
really an
good night.
eternal question.
What's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Friday?
Yes, tomorrow's
Friday.
Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday, so tomorrow
Gotta
will
get
be
down on
Fire
Friday.
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Firefucker Friday.
And if I wake up at a good enough time, maybe Paper Mario. All right, have a good night, everybody.
If I wake
Bye-bye.
up.
Night.
Bye-bye.